Thank you. Hello. Good morning, afternoon, whatever it is now. Thank you so much. That piece is called Children's March. It is by a composer named Percy Grainger, who is kind of a monument in concert band music. He does lots of very cool, interesting things, and that was a round of essentially children's folk songs played over and over and over again, called Over the Hills and Far Away. And that featured several people on stage, as well as Miss Rhonda Wyble, who I think may have already gone back, who was our guest pianist tonight. So a big hand for Miss Wyble. I'm so excited for you guys to hear the rest of this program. This band on stage has taken some of the most challenging music that we put in front of them and has just eaten it up all year. They are performing at such a high level, and I'm so extremely proud of them for everything they've done this year. And as we continue on in our program, and our program continues to grow, we've started to think about how we can shape our programs and plan our programs a little bit more. And so this year, after this first piece that we played, which is we always try to do some big concert band standard literature, we decided this year to kind of think of a theme for the rest of our concert. And so we decided this year to go with female composers. And so everything you're going to hear from the rest of the night on is all going to feature female composers from just now current to some of the most notable ones that you've heard. And we're going to open things out with a fanfare called She Dares, She Leaps by Erika, I can never say it right, Svanoe, thank you, Erika Svanoe. And we're going to, of course, start this portion of our concert off with...
I didn't plan on saying anything, but I just can't not, because how lucky am I that I get to work with a colleague that sees how important representation is. And he decided he wanted to do an all-female composers concert, and I was like, yeah, that would be so cool. And then he came to me later after he had already been picking music for it, and he was like, okay, so I found this piece, and I really want you to conduct it. I think it'd be perfect. And so I just wanted to mention just truly how lucky I am to have the incredible colleagues that I have here. So thank you so much.
All right. The next piece we're going to play is a piece called Imminent Danger, and what makes this piece really special is it is composed by a native Oklahoma former band director from Oklahoma, Miss Jennifer Rose. She now, I believe, is in Kansas at the moment. So I mean, but still, she was in our area and district for a long time, and was a great colleague to the district. And she composes such really interesting music. And this piece actually uses a electronic music track that goes along with what we're playing. So I hope you enjoy Imminent Danger. Thank you. This next piece we're going to play, the last two pieces that we're going to play for you tonight are both pieces that we took to TPS Concert Festival this year, which we received a superior rating at. And I'm really proud. In fact, this next piece we played is actually the first piece I picked for this concert series. And it's called The Old Boatman by Florence Price. If you know some music history, Florence Price is credited as being the first female African-American symphonic composer of our time. She wrote a lot for piano, but also wrote some some major symphonies. And this piece that we're going to play is a piece that was originally written for piano, but has been arranged for the concert band. And so I'll come to you, the Old Boatman. things before we go. People I want to recognize on stage. We, just like all the other ensembles, we've had lots of successes this year. And so if I have students that made the GCVDA honor band, if you would please stand. As well as the TPS Metro honor band, if you would please stand. We're gonna have percussions. We also just found out yesterday, we have some new successes. We have the OBA Jazz Band that meets in the summer, the Honor Jazz Band, and we have 2 members that have been accepted to that, Mr. Brittin Villarreal and Hayden Crista. And then, lastly, this year, I mean, every year is hard for us when we have seniors that graduate, but this year is especially hard. We have so many seniors that both McAlester and I, and Mr. Haley as well started, that are graduating this year, and so there's so many to mention, so I'm just going to have them stand up for it right now. So if I have my seniors, please stand up, be recognized. It's gonna be a hard graduation. I'm just gonna tell you right now. It's gonna be a really hard graduation. Am I forgetting anything? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Those of you who made at District Solo and Ensemble at Superior Ready, if you'd stand up, please. District Solo and Ensemble. And then, if you made a Superior and State Solo and Ensemble. Okay. We're there. We're at the end. We're close. Just a reminder that after the end of this tune, that the silent auction will be closing, as well as advanced band students. Unless you're an advanced band student on stage, you don't have to fill it out. But my advanced band students down here, some of you who are talking or on their phones at the moment. I tell them, I call them out on stage if I need to. Reminder that you will have a sign out QR code on this screen as soon as the concert is done. So our last piece we're going to play for you is a piece by Brittin Chambers. She has been a pretty prolific composer in the band field for the last couple of years. And the piece is called ConnectUS. And I think this piece especially really defines what I feel like band is for a lot of students. This piece talks about how even in a crowded room, we can still feel like we're alone and by ourselves. And when we come together and we make music like this, and we come together as a community and a group, we can really make great, beautiful things and start to feel like we are a community ourselves. So I leave you tonight with ConnectUS.